being essayed right in front of your mom and then her acting like she did not see anything is a weird way to grow up.
Story time on how my mom walked in on her 24-year-old boyfriend inside of my 8-year-old body. I have hesitated to tell the story even to her, but I need healing. So this happened in the year 2005 in Las Vegas. They were dating maybe a couple of months, I guess. And he had a daughter named Navi. I'm gonna just call her Navi for TikTok's sake. And we played with Navi often, me and my sister. Navi was about a year younger than me. She was the same age as my sister, who was 1 year younger than me as well. And yeah. And he was a single father raising Navi. So we were having a play date in our living room, and Quinn was over. His name is Quinn. Quinn was over in the room with my mom, and it came time where everybody was sleeping. Everybody was sleeping. Everybody was sleeping, and I'm not exactly sure what time it was, but I know it was the middle of the night. And I've always suffered with, getting a good night's rest unless I'm absolutely exhausted. But even as a kid, sleep has never really been my friend. But in the living room, we had the couch, which was facing the hallway leading towards the rooms. And we had a bed in the living room because my grandmother used to stay with us, but she had recently moved out. So my sister and Navi were on the couch, and I was on the bed, facing towards the couch, so away from the rooms in the hallway. So I'm laying on the bed, I'm laying on my side, and I have a little pajama dress on, a little Powerpuff Girls pajama dress with my little undies. And I'm laying on my side, and I hear the room door open. And I feel like spirit kind of knows before traumatic things happen. Because in a way I had no idea of knowing exactly what was going to happen, but energy is something else, because I expected. So a little after I hear the door open, I don't hear anything else, but energy, again, is something else, because I feel a certain presence over me, but I'm just pretending to be asleep. I don't look around or, I'm just laying there. But I feel that presence for a little while. And you ever felt like you're being watched? I felt that too. And after that, I feel the cover, my little blanket lift up behind me, and I feel him slide himself under the blanket and directly behind me. And immediately, I feel this man. Mind you, I'm 8, but I feel this man. So immediately, I knew what he was doing. I knew what he was doing as I felt that presence over me for that little while. I knew immediately as soon as I felt him. He basically was preparing himself for what was about to come. And I'm laying on my side, he's laying behind me. He sort of lifts my leg up and he pulls my undies down and he places himself between my legs and he's like moving back and forth. And I'm frozen. Mind you, I am frozen. I was too afraid to even breathe. At times I felt like I did not breathe. And I don't know why, but I just became a statue. And then he inserts himself completely. And he's 24 and I'm 8. So it was a bit of a struggle, but he accomplished what he wanted. And again, he's moving. And he's like grunting and but then I hear my mom's door open again. And he immediately just jumps. Immediately jumps, pulls himself out. Loser. And I hear my mom, and I'm thinking it's gonna be, you know, different than what happened. But she asks him, she's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, nothing, I'm just laying down, you know, with the girls, they were up. Just making a little excuse or whatever." And my mom was a victim of child SA. So I don't know if she was scared. But she didn't question him any further. He got up, and they went in the room, and I was stuck on that bed in that same position, panties still down, till the sun came up. Honestly wondering what happened. And I remember this because it was the first time where I was in front of my mom and I did not feel protected.
So hey friends, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. So right now I just want to read the comments according because you heard this story is so heartbreaking. Your mom is not protecting you. Guys, you can relate to that. So I just want to read for you the comments which people were writing to this story because it's so heartbreaking. When I was watching it, I was even crying. You can even hear my voice, right? Yeah. So the first comment is, this was so hard to watch, but I had to give you my full and divided attention because you deserve someone to hear you and believe in you. Your pain is so real and you did not deserve what happened. Another comment is the dissociation I see in your eyes breaks my heart. I hope you find peace. I can't imagine what Navi could have been going through as well. This story is so heartbreaking. I'm so sorry that happened to you, and I pray he wasn't doing that to his daughter. He did every single day. I did a story of how I learned she was pregnant by him. Oh my god. I will never understand how someone can do this to a child. I'm praying for your healing. This was exactly how hard to watch. I paused this video so many times to prepare myself to hear you to finish this video. This was painful as outside I can so only imagine. God is going to get him. I pray for your healing. Amen. As a mother, this makes me so sick and my heart reaches out to you. I hope you're healing. My story exactly almost 60 years old, and I'm yet to tell my story about I'm encouraged by you. Thank you. My mom did that to me with my brother's dad. Walked in, seen it, walked out, didn't mention it until 4 years
So
later
being a
when he
traditional
got
wife, like I
custody
say,
of
that
my
is a
brother and she tried to
disadvantage,
use
guys,
it against
because
him.
you are not working, you're just home,
I
you're
still can't
preparing your
process
food,
how
you're preparing the house,
a
you
man
have to
could
clean, sweep,
do this to a
cook,
child. I'm so
and you have
sorry
to
and
take
pray
the
for your
children to
healing.
school. You have to do all like
Recently,
the
TikTok has been
housework.
showing me
You don't
more
have
and
to
more of
work,
this. I
and you
heard
just
this
get
so
paid
many
small
of
amount
us
of
with
money for
similar
that.
stories.
Okay, and your
This
husband
made
goes
my
for
heart
work.
ache.
So
As a
anything you're
man
buying,
that
it is
experienced
in
the
his
same, I
name.
feel your pain.
Okay, it is in his
I
name because
hope you find
the
your
money is coming
healing.
from his
Amen.
account.
My
So like you
grandmother
are limited for
on my
yourself too.
dad's
You
side
can't
swears
even,
up and down
sometimes
to this
women even
day
face
that my
like they
mom
want to
and
buy
auntie
something. For example,
brainwashed me
this
or
lady
things
said
my
you
father
wanted to
did,
buy
but
a
you can't
keyboard
brainwash
or
who on
a
your
guitar
memories as a
for herself, but
graphic.
she couldn't
I
buy, or a
remember.
piano.
Mm.
She couldn't
I
buy
feel
the
so
piano
violated
because
even hearing
her
this. I'm so
husband is the
sorry
one
and I
having money.
hope you
Even if
find
this woman had
peace.
worked for that
As a
money, but
mother and
the
essay
man is
victim, I
like
saw this
the one who
complete you
has a
broke me.
say when it
I'm so
comes to
sorry. I'm so
money
sorry. Your
issues.
mom
So
failed to protect
like
you. I wish
I
all the
think it's
healing in
not a
this
good idea
world.
to be a traditional
This
wife
was
in
very
this era we
triggering
are
for
living
me.
right now, because
Definitely
no,
brought me back
in
to
case of
childhood, but I'm also
divorce like
proud
what
of you for
happened to her, so
speaking
she
up.
doesn't, you
I
don't
had
have
to
to
watch this. I
regret
feel
it.
like I
So
needed to
guys,
be
bye.
there
I
for
don't know
you.
what
I
you think
heard
about
this
this
good.
video.
This baby is still hating so bad. I pray you find a heal in you. You need to get past this. I'm so sorry, honey. You're a strong survivor. I know how you feel. It's hard healing. Takes time. You have power. I'm a SA survivor. Um, age 7 to 11 from Anchor. I hear if you ever need to talk. Oh yeah. 8 years is such an innocent age. You were still a baby. I'm sorry that happened to you, sweet girl. You're so strong for telling your story. I truly don't not understand mothers that lady this happened. He never could have breathed against if he ever caught someone hating my baby. I'm sorry that happened to you. I hope you're healing. My own family told my aunt that I lied about what happened so my uncle could be in the family. I was 8 and I had to grow up with him around. I wish it would stopped with me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm sorry that was a hard watch. Sending lots of love prayers your way. I hope you get justice and find your sort of peace. There were few moments I wanted to stop watching because it was so painful, but I watched until the end. I'm sorry, baby girl. I'm a SA survivor from 5 to 8 by my sister's father. You're not alone, love. Thank you for sharing. Still haven't been able to tell my story and only had the courage to tell my boyfriend. One day I get there, but now is not the time. You're very brave. I wish you the best of luck. You deserve so much. I hope you see how beautiful your hugs to us little girls that we are not protected. I'm proud of you sharing. The only benefit from our silence. My mother blamed me for my dad singing me when I was a child. I wish you and everyone who relates to the healing. The way my eyes got so big when you said your mom dealt with this and did not see him on fire. I paused and cried so many times to get through your videos, but I felt I needed to be a listener and support you, sis. The fact that you told this story without crying, I recognize the pain. It's so deep, tears don't even happen anymore. I feel your pain, but this angers me so much. A heart asks for this. I'm sorry, you did not deserve that, especially not feeling protected by someone you also trusted. I'm so sorry, this one of my worst fears because it happened so much and listening to what you went through made me so mad for you. You deserve protection and love after that. You are very, yeah. Healing the pain in your voice is devastating. I'm so sorry no one protected you. I'm so sorry you have not healed from something so horrific. I'm just so sorry. As a mother, the range in heartbreak I feel in my bones for you is overwhelming. You deserve to be protected. And I'm so incredible sorry. Thank you for sharing your story. I hope it helps you heal. I'm sorry, I can't imagine how traumatic it is for you. I hope your mother and that poor ex-user man get the karma they deserve. You're so brave for sharing your story. I hope for the healing. You are so brave for posting this. I am so glad that you even survived. He will be getting karma. I pray that you survive. I'm so sorry you had to go through. I hope. This absolutely broke my heart. I can't tell how much you're still hating. I hope you were able to talk to your mother about it. I'm sorry you had to go through all that. I had a similar experience with my mother and the man that did that to me. When I told her, she said, I'm making it up. I'm going to ruin his life. The same exactly happened to me with my dad, but I told her as soon as I with her, I'm praying for your healing. Father, Lord Jesus, sis, I'm so sorry, so sorry. You had to experience that. I'm I did not even be protected by your mom. Right after your side, I don't know if she was scared. You're talking about your mom. There was a weird shadow that went across the room. I don't know if I was tripping, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't the one that seen it. These experiences are so important to tell. You will save someone else from going through that one day. You deserve so much better. This makes me so sick. My heart goes out to you. I hope this healing process helps you feel more free. I'm sorry you experienced such a traumatic situation. I truly pray for your healing and pray that God continues to work on you each day. You're beautiful and you're strong, sweetheart. I'm so sorry you had to experience this. What crazy is, I was raised in a family where this was common. My mother, my auntie, has husbands and boyfriend did this to several of my cousins and sisters. I started sharing my story in my late 20s, and it was such a relief but devastating when other survivors of CSA also shared their stories with me. I'm sorry, friend. You deserve better. Thank you so much for sharing your story, Ma. You're incredible, brave, and courage, and so much strength. And pause to tell your story. I'm so proud of you. You deserve it. This broke my heart. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. You are so brave for telling your story. There are so many of us that embarrassed to even speak of it. I understand so much when you say you froze. God, I'm truly your sorry, baby. I pray for you. So, guys, those were the comments in the comment section. Yeah, it's so heartbreaking. The story is really heartbreaking, guys. So, share your thoughts. Bye bye.